the book of 1 Corinthians chapter 14 and verse 3. But he that prophesieth speaketh unto men to edification and exhortation and comfort. I'm going to stop right there. I'm going to start off as always by giving all praise, all honor, all glory unto Yahweh. Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Racha, Kodash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who teach and who rule well, who taught us this truth through the power and spirit of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. And Lord willing, this lesson is edifying to the elect out there, whoever you might be. And Shalom to the 144,000. Mr. Brother Amawan Padah from the GMS Denver camp, doing a quick lesson, going in on prophecy coming to pass. All right. And one of the greatest gifts that you can have is the gift of prophecy. All right. And what we're doing in these last days as the men of the Lord, we're speaking the prophecies into existence, man, through the power and spirit of Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. All right. These prophecies are not our own. This is the will of the creator of all energy and existence playing out in the earth. OK. And where we are in prophecy is the end of this society. It is being made evident more and more as the days go by and these events in the earth are unfolding. OK. And it's, edifying that we do these lessons and let, our people know that this word is true. And that brings comfort, man. Everything that we're saying, all right, is happening. All right. From the wars, the rumors of wars. All right. The civil unrest brewing, the earthquakes in diverse places. All right. All these things are listed in the scriptures, man. We're saying it and it's happening. OK. You see, World War III being stirred up. The mark of the beast, which is the RFID microchip, being talked about more and more, is here. And that should bring you comfort, man. But without further ado, I want to get into a recent news article that I came across. And, the hot topic right now is, the prophecy of America being estranged from its own allies. All right. Right before World War III. And it's happening. Let's get the prophecy. As a matter of fact, let's get the article and then we'll get the more. Then we'll get some more precepts. Salakia. All right. So check this out. This is from the People's Voice. And the headline is German president warns Europe dangerously close to war with United States. OK, now I recently did a lesson on how, these different European nations are looking sideways at America. Well, this is a new development. All right. Let's check it out, man. They talking about war with the U.S., man. German President Frank-Walter Steinmeier has warned that Europe stands dangerously close, quote unquote, to the precipice of armed conflict with the United States, an alarming escalation that threatens the stability of transatlantic relations. And that's been the talk lately, man, how the United States is pretty much ruining its relationships, with its allies, man. Burning bridges. And that's all a part of biblical prophecy. Because all the allies of the U.S. are eventually going to turn against the U.S. and they will go to war with the United States. Okay. Let's read some more of this. It says Steinmeier's stark warning follows a disastrous meeting in the Oval Office on Friday between Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky and U.S. President Donald Trump. So that whole little situation with, Zelensky and Trump that everybody was, talking about. And pretty much Trump was shitting on Zelensky. That's part of, the political theater. But nonetheless, we know that prophecy will play out, man. OK. That's just a sign of what's going to happen. They're in disagreement with each other. These Edomite nations are in disagreement with each other. And if Satan's kingdom be divided, how then can it stand? All right. These Germans are Edomites. And so is, the leaders of the United States. OK, all these different countries are Edomites going at it with each other, having disagreements. But anyway, continuing on, it says the German president warned that Trump's explicit threat to abandon support for Ukraine, a critical bulwark against Russian aggression, could provoke European countries into pursuing active military retaliation against the United States. Come on, man. A scenario that risks shattering decades of NATO unity and igniting an unprecedented transatlantic crisis Man, shit is heating up. It's heating up, man. Okay. It says the scene at the White House yesterday took my breath away. Germany's President Steinmeier told DPA, a German news agency, on Saturday. I would never have believed that we would ever have to defend Ukraine from the United States. Okay, so Europe, man, they bucking up against the U.S. It says the stark shift in American strategy has left the continent's leaders reeling. Many worry that if the war ends with a weak deal for Ukraine, it would embolden Russia, making it a greater threat to the rest of Europe. Because Russia is, right next to, Europe, man. Okay. And the change in tone makes achieving greater self-reliance more urgent than ever, even if the European leaders face the same daunting challenges as before. So they pretty much saying we got to do our own thing, man. America is becoming the enemy. All right, they're in for their own interests. You know what I'm saying? They're not really considering, our circumstances. So that's what's going on, man. It says it would take years to build the weapon systems and capabilities that Europe would need to be truly independent militarily, and supporting Ukraine while building homegrown defenses would take the type of rapid action and united political united political will that the European Union often struggles to achieve. So they're trying to get it together. They're like, hey man, we got to come together because these niggas over here in the US, they ain't coming with it, man. They coming with some bullshit. So we're gonna have to just figure out how we gonna get through this without America. Okay. So yeah, man, you can read this whole thing, on your own time. But that's the point right there, man. You see the talks. Okay. Let's get the precepts. Let's get the prophecies. All right. Now I brought this out in my previous lesson, but I'm gonna bring it out again. All right. Obadiah 1:7. It says, all the men of thy confederacy, all right, meaning all, his allies, have brought thee even to the border. The men that were at peace with thee have deceived thee and prevailed against thee. They that eat thy bread have laid a wound under thee. There is none understanding in him. Meaning that the United States allies are plotting against the U.S., man. They're going to come with something that they ain't going to expect. Okay, possibly a preemptive strike, we'll see. But, the talks are being had, man, about how they're going to try to pretty much separate themselves from the U.S., these other European nations. And this is all prophecy, man. Playing out right in front of us. We got the true book of prophecy, man. All right. And the Hebrew Israelites, all right, the true prophets of the Israelites, they have the correct understanding, starting with, the men of Great Millstone, right? Starting with Elder Apostle Tahar on down. Okay. And it's proven, in reality that we have the true understanding, because everything that we're saying and breaking down is happening exactly how we're saying it. All right. And that's just, the Spirit of the Lord dealing with certain men on the earth. Okay. It's not of ourselves. All right, I had to get it. Revelation 17, verse 16. And the 10 horns which thou sawest upon the beast, all right, these shall hate the whore, and shall make her desolate and naked, and shall eat her flesh and burn her with fire. All right. Now we break this down all the time, man. And it goes into NATO and the EU, all right, separating themselves from America, and then eventually launching missiles, nuclear missiles upon America. We're telling you before it happens, man. That's what's going down, man. It's being orchestrated right now. The Lord is bringing it into this society. He's bringing it into Esau's rulership, and it goes out with a nuclear bang, completely destroying America. All right. So that's what it's talking about. The whore is America. All right. So that's what's it's happening. It's happening. Showing you that we're almost up out of this bitch, man. It's almost over. All right. Isaiah 47 and verse 1. Come down and sit in the dust, O virgin daughter of Babylon. Sit on the ground. There is no throne, O daughter of the Chaldeans, for thou shalt no more be called tender and delicate. Yeah, this place is on its way out, man. that golden city known as America, Babylon the Great, that everybody used to love so much, is on its way out. Okay? The virgin daughter of Babylon. That's why it's called the virgin daughter of Babylon. It's not talking about ancient Babylon. All right? That's a code word for America. All right? And it says virgin daughter because guess what? It hasn't been touched with, warfare. All right? The soil of America, Babylon the Great, has not been touched with real warfare as of yet, but it will be. You see what I'm saying? Okay. So, yeah, man, that's where we at with it, right here in the scriptures. All right. 2 Peter. All right. Chapter 1 and verse 19. Now it says, we have also a more sure word of prophecy, whereunto ye do well that ye take heed, as unto a light that shineth in a dark place, until the day dawn and the day star arise in your hearts. So we have a sure word of prophecy. Everything that we're saying is sure to happen. Okay? America will be destroyed by its own allies in the midst of World War III. Okay? That's what's going to happen. And there's no sidestepping it. We have a more sure word of prophecy. All right, here's one of my favorites right here, the book of Jeremiah, chapter 23 and verse 29. Is not my word like as a fire, saith the Lord Yahweh, Bashmi Awashai, and like a hammer that breaketh the rock in pieces? Yeah, man, this word is like a fire and is devouring you Edomites, man. And that's why y'all want to try to silence us, but it's already too late. It's too late, man. All right. The Lord is confirming his word. We're speaking it and the Lord is bringing it to pass. That's the importance of prophecy, saying it before it happens. And it's not us that's doing it. It's the Lord that's doing it. We're just the messengers. The Lord always sends his messengers before he makes major moves in the earth. All right. That's what's going on. The end of Esau society. And we're just announcing it. All right. All these things are going to happen before our Lord Yahweh Shai returns and brings the kingdom of heaven. Okay. We're at the door, man. It's close. It's very close. And, this word is breaking the rock in pieces, man. It's breaking these Edomites into pieces, man. Okay. This word that we speak is powerful, man. It's the most powerful word that we can speak. All right. We're speaking the will of Yahweh by Shemi Awashai into existence. And we're watching our enemies crumble right in front of us, man. Exactly how it was written. I'm going to get ready to close it, but I want to bring this out. It's the book of Luke, chapter 21 and verse 25. Lord Yahweh Shai speaking. And there shall be signs in the sun and in the moon and in the stars, and upon the earth distress of nations with perplexity, the sea and the waves roaring. All right. And we're seeing the signs in the heavens, different blood moons. There's going to be a blood moon, I think, if I'm not mistaken, coming up on the Passover this year. Okay. That's heavy. There's all kind of signs in the heavens. The 7 planets aligning. Okay. These are all celestial signs of something major getting ready to take place. All right. Men's hearts failing them for fear and for looking after those things which are coming on the earth, for the powers of heaven shall be shaken. You see? And then shall they see the Son of Man coming in a cloud with power and great glory. So in the midst of World War III and all the chaos, Yahweh Shai is going to appear to end it all, man, and to save his elect, to establish the kingdom, to put these heathens in subjection. That's what's getting ready to take place and nothing else. Okay? This is what Yahweh Shai was telling us. Verse 28. And when these things begin to come to pass, then look up and lift up your heads, for your redemption draweth nigh. We're getting ready to be redeemed out of this shit, man. This is the last captivity that the Israelites will ever be in. You see, we're getting ready to enter into the kingdom. That's where we at. It's going to be a rocky path. It's going to be violent. It's going to be, crazy. But this is where we at, man. Everything is in place. Everything is in place, man. And the Lord is bringing it to pass. Okay? Our redemption is coming. So continue to, push on, man. All right? Continue to fight on. Keep the faith. Everything that's in the scriptures is being confirmed, man, through the mouth of the prophets. The true prophets, starting with those of Great Millstone. So I'm in this lesson right here. I want to give all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rachak Kodash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who teach and who rule well, who taught us this truth through the power and spirit of Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai. Kwam Yasharala in a Bible ball. Shalom.